Congratulations, sis! Dad told me that you finally got engaged. Thank you, Sheila. But I'm surprised. I can't believe someone would get engaged to an ugly girl like you. There are men out there who love women like you. What? It's really funny that an ugly nerd girl who studies all the time is getting married. I mean, I never thought you had other interests besides studying. I thought if you had time to date guys, all you do is study. What's with that tone of voice? Aren't you going to celebrate your sister's marriage? Even if I don't celebrate, Mom and Dad will. You've been a good girl since you were a kid. Got into a good college, got a good job at a good company, and next thing you know, you're getting married. You really are the perfect daughter for your parents. You must be so happy to get lots of praise from Mom and Dad as always. Huh? I feel small because I have a really good sister. I bet Mom and Dad's gonna ask me when I'm going to get married. Or maybe they will tell me to follow my sister's example a little bit. Oh, it's so depressing. It's repulsive to see you with everything going so well. I'm sure your parents say that because they're worried about you. If you don't want them to say that, you should get a real job. What? Mom and Dad told me about you. I heard you got fired from your part-time job again after 3 days. After graduating from your high school, you've been playing around. Start working and getting fired right away. No wonder Mom and Dad are worried. Shut up. It's the manager's fault for firing me after being late for work for only 3 hours. I didn't do anything wrong. People blame me all the time. The manager and my parents. You don't know how I feel because you're always getting praised. Sheila. Don't think that you're the only one who can have everything go so well. You should follow sometimes too. Don't get carried away just because you got engaged. Sorry, Mila. I actually have something important to tell you. I'm sorry to come out nowhere, but I need you to break up with me. I want you to break off the engagement. What? What? What are you talking about? All of a sudden, did I do something to offend you? No, it's not like that. It's just that there's someone I'd rather marry than you. What? I want to marry Sheila instead of you. So please, break up with me. I want to live a happy life with Sheila. Wait a minute. Sheila? You mean it can't be my little sister Sheila, right? It's just someone with the same name, right? No, it's your little sister Sheila. We started dating just last week. What? To be honest, she's more my type than you. And Sheila made a move on me. She's young, cute as hell, and aggressive. How could I say no to her? You got to be kidding me! Cheating on me? During our engagement period alone is unthinkable. Plus, you're having an affair with my own little sister? And you want to marry her? So you want to break up with me? Do you realize how insane you're being? Insane or not, you can't help but love who you love. I love Sheila more than you, who suffocate me just by being together. I'm definitely more fun and happy with Sheila. What? To tell you the truth, I've been thinking about our engagement recently. I like you, and I think you're a wonderful woman. But you got another promotion, right? A woman who works harder and makes more money than a man isn't exactly cute. I'm just not having a good time with you. Huh? Does it mean you don't enjoy my promotions? You were supporting me on my job. But I get a steady promotion and higher salary. You say it's not cute? That's just awful. You're the one who's terrible. You hurt a man's pride. On that note, Sheila is the type of the girl who can do anything without me. And she's cute. I want to spoil her in every way I can. And that's how a girl should be. I just can't believe what you're saying. The reason why you cheated on me is so self-centered that I don't get it. And you're blaming me for it, which I don't get it either. Let's call off the engagement. I don't want a guy who would cheat on his girlfriend just because your girlfriend got a promotion. Well then, you be my sister-in-law from now on. Take care of me as your brother-in-law. What? You think you can be the son-in-law of my parents? What? Why can't I? I was originally going to be their son-in-law. Yes, but you're the kind of guy who would switch from me to my sister. There's no way my parents would approve of you being their son-in-law. With the big sister or the little sister, it doesn't change the fact that their precious daughter is getting married to me. Your parents wanted a son-in-law, so of course they will allow me to be the one. I doubt it. Well, I'm finally looking forward to getting married. I can be a son-in-law to a wealthy family and also get a young and pretty wife. And if I need any help, I got my sister-in-law who's a career woman, right? My life is going great. Wait, what do you mean by wealthy? My parents are both average company employees, you know? Oh, come on. How can you be average when you live in such a big mansion? I was so scared when I visited to meet your parents, you know? I thought it was just a normal house, but it's a huge luxury mansion. I didn't know you were the daughter of a wealthy family. I'm sorry. Actually, David, that mansion is... Oh yeah. I'm going to live in that mansion after I marry Sheila. What? Since I'm going to be their son-in-law, it's only natural that we live together. So you will have to move out when I move in. Even though you're my sister-in-law, you're also my ex-girlfriend. I don't think Sheila would like you living under the same roof. So you pack up your stuff and get out of the mansion. Don't be silly. Why should I move out of my parents' mansion for you guys? Shut up, Mila. You got dumped by me. Don't you go against me. Huh? I'm going to be son-in-law who is taken into your family because you don't have any brothers. In other words, I'm the head of this family when I get married. So, if I tell you to leave, you have no choice but to obey me. I will live in your parents' big mansion, so you get out. I can help it if the big sister who I dumped would be living in the same mansion. That's the mansion I built. What? The head of this family? Of course not. If you really want to be the head of the family, buy the mansion. Then the mansion will be yours for real. Huh? Wait a minute. What do you mean? The mansion you build? I mean it, as it is. I built it with the money I earned. What the hell? No wonder you never apologized for cheating on me. And you were rather bossy? You thought we were a wealthy family and thought you could have it all. I truly stunned. In an instant, my longtime love for you cooled. I knew it was a good thing we broke off the engagement. No. It doesn't make sense. You can just build such a huge mansion with the money you earned. You're lying like that to get rid of us. Lying? I mean, it's such a big mansion. It must have cost several $1,000,000. No matter how many promotions you've got and how much more money you make than me, it's just impossible to build a multi-million-dollar mansion. Well, I can. Actually, I have a patent. What? A patent? I got it with a research project during summer vacation. When I was in junior high school, I put together an idea for stationery that I thought would be great. My parents thought it would be fun and told me to apply for a patent. And so I did. I got a patent for research project. Are you kidding me? Is a patent something that can be obtained in such a casual manner? Well, it was a lot of work, but I guess that's part of my research project. And my parent got me a contract with a certain stationery company. That's quite a good income for me. Really? And with the income from the patent and my daily savings, I built a huge mansion. I got my patent thanks to my parents who gave me the freedom to do whatever I wanted. I wanted to thank my parents, so I rebuilt my parents' mansion. So then, do you really own the mansion? Yes. Even if I become the son-in-law, and even if I move into the mansion, the day when the mansion will be mine will never come? Yes. I won't even let you move in the first place. What? Of course not. I won't let a rude person like you stay in my precious mansion. No way. I was dreaming of the day when I could live in the mansion. I was counting down the days when my dream come true. I don't give a shit. If you insist on living in my mansion, then pay the rent. Or you can buy the mansion from me in one lump sum cash. Rent or buyout? By the way, rent is at least $5,000 a month. If you want to buy it out, it's $5 million. Huh? Are you kidding? There's no way I can pay that much money. Then give up living in the mansion. Oh no. You guys should be living in an apartment of your own size. I won't let you in a single step in my mansion. No way. Oh, my mansion. It's my mansion. Well then, have a happy life with Sheila. What should I do, sis? Mom and Dad called me earlier. They told me that if I marry David, they won't let me in the mansion anymore. They threw all my stuff out of the front door and told me they're cutting me off as of today. Don't worry, Sheila. Even your parents leave you, you still have someone to be your husband. Even if your family abandons you, you can start a new life. You got to be kidding me. That's not comforting in the least. What's the big deal? I just stole your boyfriend away from you. And Mom and Dad are all taking your side. It's not fair that they always take your side just because you're good at studying. Why do they always have to take your side? It's fair, Sheila. Ever since I was a little girl, I've been studying and working hard at everything I do. Everyone is on my side because they know that, right? You didn't make any effort and kept slacking off. Don't start saying it's not fair. Huh? You didn't want to study or do homework. When your parents took you to a sports club, you skipped it. They also took you to a painting class, but you broke your brush in front of the instructor. When they took you to a piano lessons, you tore up the score and ran away. They tried to help you find something you were good at, but you just couldn't do it. Sheila, you always run away from everything because it was too much trouble. Because things are troublesome and troublesome. That only works for kids. And you don't even have a regular job because you say it's troublesome. And to top it all off, you always get fired. And the longest your job lasted was a week. It's a wonder Mom and Dad still care about you. And now, your parents, who are so generous, finally told you to leave. It's about time you understood the gravity of the situation. Well, you know what? You don't know what it's like to be the one who can't do it. Don't tell me you can't when you never even tried. No. And you don't know how I feel either. How I feel when my sister stole my fiancé. It's gut-wrenching. What? I can actually demand compensation from you. You know, I don't care if you're my sister or my family. I'll make sure you take responsibility for hurting me. Oh no, wait a minute. Compensation? That's the one that asks for money, right? We're a family. That's terrible, sis. You're the one who's terrible. But as your sister, I will show you one last mercy. Get the hell out of my life right now. Then I will waive your compensation. Really? You mean zero money? But right now, that's the deal. I'm so sorry. I will disappear right now. I swear I will never appear in front of you again in the future. I'm sorry for everything, Mila. I'm really sorry for everything. What? You're sorry? I did a really terrible thing by leaving you and choosing your sister. But you know what? It was all a misunderstanding. What? I didn't think you built that mansion. Your parents were very modest and they seemed rich. And they have such a naughty little sister. They're rich enough to support their daughter? That's what I thought. Actually, I was the one providing for her. I am the one who pays her mortgage and all her living expenses. I'm really sorry. I am just so misunderstood and blinded by greed. And I cheated on you with your sister. But listen, we've already broken up, so let's get back together. Mila! What? You broke up? She was your type of girl. If you think about it, she wasn't my type at all. Huh? Oh, I was just jealous of you. You're the only one I really love. You're my type. What a flimsy confession of love. It doesn't resonate with me at all. Will you stop saying that and start over with me? I promise I will make you happy. From now on, no matter how much you get promoted or how much your income goes up, I will never be ugly jealous again. In fact, I will support you from the bottom of my heart. So please go out with me again on the premises of marriage. Who's going out with you, idiot? I'm telling you, I'm going to charge you compensation. What? I promised Sheila a compensation waiver in exchange for her never coming in front of me again. But not you. You will of course disappear from my sight, but you can be held responsible for hurting me just with that. I will make sure you pay what you owe. Oh no, no way. For God's sake, give me some kind of waiver too. Let's see. How about you buy my mansion and you're exempt? What? Oh, of course you can't. Well then, I'll be in touch with you later through my lawyer. If you're sorry for everything you've done, please accept to pay. Wait, Mila. Let's meet face to face and talk it over. I'm sure you'll want to get back together again when you see my face. I can't help but want to punch you in the face if I see your face. Now, if you excuse me. After that, I successfully received the compensation from David. Finally, the engagement was officially cut off. I don't know where my sister Sheila has been since then. My parents seem to know a lot of things. But this time, even my parents seem to have thrown up their hands. And it seems like even if they know where she is, they have no intention of seeing her again. As for David, my ex-fiancé, he has run out of savings after paying the compensation. He tried to return to his parents' house, but they cut him off, saying, "Don't ever come back, you shameless idiot, son of a bitch." Also, his friends laughed at him and said, "You ruined your chance." And now, he spent his days like a zombie, just moving back and forth between his cheap apartment and his office. By the way, I am working hard every day without being discouraged by the breakup of my engagement. Someone who works so hard should be rewarded, right? I will find a wonderful person and get happily married while working hard.